clear. Monks, gotta, rack up, back up, rack up, back up, rack up, back up, rack up. Need that, get that, back up, back up, rack up, back up, rack up, back up, rack up, back up, rack up, back up, back up. Bro wants to ice on his wrist, bro wants to turn to a freezer. There's no doubt with your girl, I was with her, went to meet her. Rack up, rack up, backs, rack up, backs, rack up, ayy. Need that, get that, rack up, rack up. Look at the flare, look over there. That is a man, it's me and my guys. You can't compare. Name me a time you ain't ran up a check. That's very rare. They will hate and no, I cannot care. No, I cannot care.
All right, everybody. So I want to welcome you all to After 2 a.m. I am your girl Ammi.
Michelle URL here.
Chamelle, CHA.MELLE on Instagram. Go and follow your girl.
Exactly. So this is one of our first podcasts. We are starting off, and so we want to introduce ourselves a little bit more. So again, my name is Ammi. I am the open-minded one of the bunch, as I would say.
Wow.
Oh, that's funny, bro. That's funny.
I'll give you that.
I am
definitely open-minded.
I mean, I'm just gonna describe it like that. I'm not into labels and that type of way. But
we'll get more into that. Yeah.
get more into that
In the
later
future.
times. But that's definitely who I am. I'm an open-minded one, very artistic. Very smart, intellectual.
All right, plenty of fish profile. Yeah. keep going.
Oh, y'all gonna play me right now. Hey, whatever, man. You go, URL. Shoot, go ahead.
Oh wow. I guess I'm like the Drake of the bunch.
Oh shit.
Okay, now she hallucinating right now.
Yeah, because I was the Drake of the
Like,
bunch.
I'm the Drake of the bunch. And she says it like she cool with her toothpick in her mouth. Like,
Bro,
Hey, you know how
no,
it is.
deadass.
You the Drake of the bunch 'cause you
Always
light
has
skinned?
a toothpick,
They know how
bro.
it is.
cause you light skin, that's why you Drake.
Look, like the
Get out of here, man.
You know what I'm saying? Not everybody can pull off a toothpick, but
Nah, you're right about that. That's facts. Yeah, that's facts. You know what I'm saying? The toothpick is like, you gotta have the swag with it, and you know how she holds it when she doesn't keep it in her mouth, and when she talks, she takes it out
You
and
know
then
what
she
I'm
puts
saying?
it back
I
when
do.
necessary.
with class.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not saying nothing.
Need no practice on it. I'll go ahead and pass the ball to you. What's up?
I'm Chamelle. I'm a lesbian. Amber is a bisexual, and my girl Michelle. I just said Amber, so I said Michelle. Yeah, I merged all together.
Man.
No disrespect, because you're
She's Drake, remember? It's like,
She's Drake,
no
you know,
confusion.
so it's like you're both. My girl Michelle is also a lesbian. Like, they would classify as both a stud, but my girl Michelle, you know what I'm saying? It's like layers to this stud shit. So, like, we're out here, like, she's probably the most sexual out of the bunch. She's got like a crazy sexual history, and like
You sound like some at the top, goddamn.
hey,
sexual.
but that's what's up, like, what's wrong with having bodies?
Some say it is a problem to have bodies.
I
But
like
you
having
know-
bodies.
We'll get to that. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned, y'all.
Speaking of which, topics, we're going to be talking about relationships,
Bam.
love,
Bam.
day-to-day life,
Bam, bam.
sex.
Bam, 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 bam.
Man,
You know what I'm saying? So we're going to keep it really real on here.
That's for sure.
And I think more than anything for me, like, I really want to connect with y'all. I want this to be a discussion. I'm going to go ahead and plug the email, because at some point, I'm sure we want to start answering questions
Yeah,
and
of
getting
course.
feedback.
Most
Q&A is always
Yeah.
important. We want to connect with y'all. Y'all are our friends.
yeah, just share experiences.
You are
also.
definitely welcome to share your experiences with us. We'll definitely keep in contact with you all, and
Yeah,
like you
for
said,
real.
give you the email plug.
And you know what? I was just thinking about that. I might make a different email for the questions.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
a separate ones specifically for questions. So let's come back to that.
You see that
but
toothpick though?
Let's come back to that. Like,
You know
you
what I'm
see,
saying?
look at that.
This
This is a science. This has a look at that. This
You
is
know,
a science. You know what I'm saying?
I'm born
man.
with it.
It is like
You can't mimic that.
Born with it. Look, she got
you got the pinky
she got the
owl, bro.
She got the rings. She got the rings like perfectly on her fingers, and she has her fingers like perfectly matched to the toothpick.
Man,
Like,
hey, get you a
What can
stud
I
like
say?
this. Get you a Michelle.
Hey.
Hey,
ha!
like
Look.
look at how she used that toothpick like an instrument.
We are not gonna stay. We are not gonna stay focused on this day. Toothpick for 10 minutes, goddamn. Like,
You're right.
This is not gonna happen. So, so you all, what we're gonna be discussing today is actually how to respectfully date multiple people.
Amen.
How can we get that popping? How can we, date these people and don't have them getting jealous, blowing up the phone, coming to your house? Like, I've been through this situation, you know what I'm saying? Sat on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Wow, sat on.
And I'm just
Do you feel like it's hard to do that in a, like, being lesbian? Because, like, not lesbian, but dating women. Because the stereotype is, like, that women just, like, get into a serious relationship really quick. I don't think so. Honestly, for me, being single and dating women, I felt like it was very hard to be monogamous. Because, like, women are just, like, all over the place. Like, I dated lesbians and bisexual women, and it's just, like, it's the same. I think it's the same dating pool. But
basically. What's your take on that?
Well, for one, so I've been in the situation where I've been sort of the player, right? I've had that moment where I was dating multiple individuals, and it wasn't hard.
Nah,
Yeah.
I like it. I love it. I was waiting to get my bodies
Like,
up.
she couldn't
I
let you
wanted
finish.
bodies
She
on
already
bodies.
like, she went in, like, right now.
You got a graveyard, huh?
Man, and it's not even as many as I would want. Like, I would like to go out the game with, like, 90 plus.
What the?
I'm good. Like, if I have 90 plus bodies on my like list of females that I'm knocked down, then I'm ready to be out the game. Like, I've seen everything that I could see. It's probably more attractive women, but at that point, if I find somebody that I could build with, then it's like I got 90 bodies.
As y'all can tell by now, Chamelle is the special one of the crew.
I am.
You see,
know?
she's way,
and
way to the left.
I'm not at 90 yet, so
what you at? You said you at 90?
I'm not.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
I'm about to say, you didn't do some hard working.
Exactly. So I'm not there yet.
Okay, cool.
That would be pretty lit to go out.
But, one thing about this is, okay, so the topic, respectfully dating multiple people. I don't know. I feel like there's just an unfortunate trend, especially among our generation and probably in these younger generations too, where the disrespect is just out the level as far as secrecy. You're gonna have your side girl, your side nigga, whatever, this, that, and the other. And I just wish there was more communication. I just wish there was more consideration when there is multiple parties involved.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
And communication is the biggest factor. It's like, if you communicate with me, I really can't get mad, especially if we're not saying, oh, we're in a monogamous relationship. Even if we are in a monogamous relationship and we want to do a threesome or whatever, I still need that communication factor right there. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Like, I think that's very important. Like, but I think it comes down to, like, selfishness. A lot of why do you lie? Why do you keep things from people? Selfishness.
Yeah.
I want to have my cake and eat it too.
And
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
The thing for me is, like, it's cool if you want to date multiple people at one time, right?
Yeah.
And my thing is, like, especially at our age, I feel like we're all adults.
Yeah.
Right.
And we can all be real with one another. So I feel like you should be able to be real with whoever you're dating and be upfront about your situation and allow that person to make their decision based on that information that you provide them. But again, like you said, people out here are selfish.
They man selfish.
I don't know if it's necessarily selfishness for me. If I know that a woman is into me and she's made it her choice to be monogamous with me, even though we're not in like a committed relationship or anything like that. I feel like for her feelings, based on her, like, just being considerate for her, I'm just not gonna say anything, because I know for her, if she's made that decision that she's like writing everybody out, for me, I just don't want to be like, hey, so I fucked this bitch. It's not really anything deep. I had sex with this girl, and I just want to have sex with her, but it's just too much explaining to me. It's like if you were to tell your parents something, it's like, I took care of it, but they're gonna keep they're gonna talk to you about it. They're gonna go into it. It's gonna be a
Wait
new
a-
thing.
But it depends on what type of parents, and it depends on what type of girl.
You're right.
Because if I had a girl and she came to me and she was like, yeah, I'm dating multiple people, okay, cool. Leave it at that.
Yeah.
All right? As long as we have an understanding, especially when it starts getting into sex, then you kind of have to have a little bit more better communication and openness,
Yeah, for
because
sure.
then, you know what I'm saying? But for me, it's like, at least tell me. And so I'm aware, and I'm the type of chick, like, that's cool.
See,
I
I'm
just
not
wanna
telling
be
you
a-
shit, but I'm gonna just my actions. Like, if I had sex with somebody, I'm not having sex with you. Like, if I had sex with somebody that day, I'm just gonna curve it. We just gonna
Oh,
huddle.
yeah, you're gonna give
I
it a
just
break.
feel like, exactly. I just feel like there's certain, my actions are gonna speak louder than my words. I'm just gonna, because I just feel like that's something that I don't want. The trust is gonna be broken because now you're like, I just don't want to deal with the aftermath of me telling you that, and now you feeling like every time I go out or every time I do something, you're gonna feel insecure. Like, I don't want that to break the foundation of what we built, because that could just be something simple as me having sex with that chick.
Yeah, but you're also talking about a more monogamous situation, though, right?
Yeah, that sounds definitely more
That sounds more monogamous.
than, like,
Or if
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
dating you too, like if I'm dating you, I really don't feel like I owe you anything. Like, if we're dating, I feel like you're dating other people too.
Let's come to this question though. Okay, so at what point should that information be communicated? Is it 2 weeks you've been dating this person? Is it a month? And then you need to have some sort of conversation as to, are you dating X, Y, and Z? Or, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's necessary information. You know,
Especially if you're sleeping with multiple people, because granted, if you're single and you're dating, you know, respectfully, part of being respectfully dating, if you're single and you're sleeping with multiple people because you're single, you still have to, I'm not saying you got to go around saying, hey, I'm sleeping with multiple people, but I do think you do have to make that known, like, I am single, I am, you know, I'm saying if you're sleeping with that person that you're hanging with that day, like, they be like, you know, I am single, I am doing me. And I think people get that. They know they know what you mean by that. But like, to what you're saying, I do think if you're in that type of situation, sleeping with other people, you do have to kind of communicate, because at that point it's like, okay, I possibly can get not saying you will, but let's be honest, you can get a disease, you can get stuff from just kissing people nowadays. Like,
So
it's really
let me ask
easy.
you something. What does that do for you if your partner communicates with you, well, I'm having sex with other people? That just makes you not want to have sex with them?
That's not necessarily what I'm saying. What I'm saying is I actually would respect them more, because it's like, now you're actually putting the ball in my court to make a decision based on me knowing the facts. Like, when you withhold information, you're not allowing me to make a decision that, like, you're not allowing me to make a decision. That's really what it is. Like, you're withholding information.
When you say a decision, what are you saying?
I should, okay, for instance, if I'm dating someone, we're single, but we're dating, right? Getting to know each other, and we're also having a sexual relationship as well. If they don't tell me that they're dating, like, they're not, like, they tell me, they leave out the information, oh, by the way, I'm having sex with other people, and all of a sudden I feel burning, and I'm like, I'm only sleeping with one person. Like, what you doing?
yeah,
But that
That's
should be
where I'm
the
coming
person
from.
being like, no, I'm not going to have sex with you, because I feel like maybe it's not I'm burning. You know, they should be burning.
Let's be realistic. You might do something like that. You might be like, I'm a curve sleeping with this person because I slept with this person 2 days ago. Most people don't do that. Let's
But
be
that's what I'm
honest.
saying.
Like,
The person that you're with should be like, so let me ask you something. What's the difference between me and being like, I'm not going to sleep with you, versus me being like, hey, I'm sleeping with multiple people? It's kind of the same, one and the same to me. I just feel like if you're dating somebody and you care about them, you should be considerate. And that's all I'm saying. Like, if for me,
considerate
it's
how?
just
What do you
easier.
mean?
How
are you being considerate?
Being considerate is me not sleeping with you, and I just know I slept with old girl down the street.
Yeah, but
a day ago.
what I'm saying is, Chamelle, a lot of people aren't like that in this dating scene. They not.
But
bro.
I'm saying they're not gonna tell you that they have sex with somebody else. They trying to have sex with you.
I get your what you gotta say? Cause she already look, it's cooking. It's She's like, wait a minute.
I don't know, because I've definitely been on both sides of the fence. I've definitely been the person to be dating multiple girls at one time and not let them know. But I did have respect for them in the sense that I wasn't hooking up with a girl the morning and then I'm hooking up with you at night.
Exactly.
And also, another thing is like respect on social media platforms as well. Like, I'm the type of person, if I'm dating multiple girls, you will never know what the other girl looks like. You'll never know her
Facts.
name. You'll never know what she looks like. You
I
know
don't
what I'm
need
saying?
all that.
Like,
Yeah,
she's
no,
a
major
fucking
facts.
ghost to you. You know what I mean? So,
I think it's just a catch-22. I think it just really depends. Because when you're at burning, then you're gonna be like, God dang it, who you been sleeping with? Because I've only been sleeping with you. Or you sleeping with other partners?
and
Then it has to come out.
yeah.
When they could have been up front before. I'm not saying I don't think y'all getting me. I'm not saying that the person you sleeping with and also dating has to come to you and say the exact words. Hey, by the way, I'm sleeping with other people. I'm messing with them sexually. I'm not saying say those words. I'm more so saying, like, I think it's still a way to make that known without saying, hey, I'm sleeping with other people. I still think it's a way. Now, if you like what you saying, you are a respectful person and you're just a person that like, hey, I want to respect this person. I did sleep with somebody else yesterday. They trying to have sex today. I'm trying to curve that. That's different, but I'm being honest with you, bro. A lot of people are not like that.
Yeah. No, and I totally agree. But for me, if I'm going to do that, if I am being like, if I'm dating multiple people and I'm not being monogamous, like it's like I'm being monogamous, but I'm also dating multiple people. I'm not going to tell the person, but instead I'm just going to speak with my actions, and I'm just not.
Well, now you're going to monogamous though. That's whole.
No,
different.
I mean, but I feel like dating multiple people respectfully.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
And dating multiple people respectfully, I feel like somebody's gonna like it, unless all of them are on the same page. At least one person you're gonna like more than the others.
Yeah, that's
and
human nature.
And that particular person, or just all of them, even if I don't like them, I'm gonna respect them on a sexual sense because I don't want them to get anything. If I feel weird, I'm not doing it. Just for the sake of doing it. Because if I'm smashing old girl, I really don't need to smash you that bad. Like, I'm spending time with you, and I genuinely just want to be around you. I just want to be around your energy, and I don't have to do that. So I'm just going to protect you from harm's way. That's just being respectful. And then most people, I guess, they don't have respect for the people that they're dating.
I get your point.
But, like, I just don't feel it's necessary for me to tell you out of my mouth. Like, if we're dating and we're not monogamous, I feel like, for me, I'm going to assume that you're dating. Even if you don't come to me and tell me, because I feel like you just want to spell my feelings. Like, if a woman was to tell me we're dating and she's like, oh, I went on a date with so-and-so, I'm going to feel like, are you trying to pull my card? Like, what are you doing here? You know I like you. What are you trying to tell me? You want to be friend zoning me?
Okay, but let's look at it from this view. What resonated with me, you're going to assume that she is dating as well, right? So I think another disconnect that happens is you can be dating a girl and she thinks that you are only dating her. Therefore, she thinks that she is dating you as someone who is mostly hers or becoming hers, right? Let alone, no, I'm over here with X, Y, and Z, but you have this girl over here thinking that you're all hers. You know what I'm saying? So
that's where the communication comes into play. Though.
Yeah, but see, it's almost not fair in a sense because exactly that's where the communication comes in. Because, you know,
but actions speak louder than words. Because if I only see you once out of the week, you can't really feel like you're my girl. You know what I'm saying?
I can't.
But if I see you,
no, I don't agree with that one.
I gotta disagree too.
Okay.
Because and again, it depends upon the person and who you're dating. But I'm the type of person, I might see you once a week.
You're right.
I'm a busy you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I have somebody in my life right now that I see once a week just because I have work. I have I have obligations. I have to do this podcast with you guys. Like, I have things that I need to do, and just like us being adults and having obligations, it happens. But the thing is the communication, like you said. Like, if I communicate with the woman in my life a lot about important things, and it's just like, if I hit you up and be like, hey, it's 12 o'clock, can I come through? Like, and that's the only time I hit you up. You don't know anything personal about me. Come on now. Exactly. You gotta know what it is. You know what I'm saying? We've all been in situations where we just communicated with that person. You're saying
to read actions, but think about the many men and women that you have. Some people that need to hear you say it.
Yeah.
No, I totally agree.
Yeah.
But
like, I'm just being honest, because then you'd be like, well, you should have read my actions. They'd be like, no, you should have just said it. Believe it or not, some people can't read actions.
bingo. I'm sorry like that. Like
they can't.
Like I'll be clueless sometimes.
It's like, so
I'll be clueless.
we're
Like,
not together.
so
or
we're
what?
not. We are dating to get to know each other on a more personal, to step into that monogamous, possibly. Like,
But no,
you know,
that's true. Like I'm one of those people. I'd rather you just fucking tell me what the fucking
the
situation
deal
is.
is.
Yeah.
Tell
Keep
me.
it 100. Tell me what it is, and I'm good. But
I may
like,
not know though.
Yeah, huh?
I may not know. We
Then
ride the way.
Then be honest with
You
that.
around-
But then be honest with that.
But
too.
see, that's the thing. Like, it could sour things if I'm like,
See,
hey,
you
I'm
so
dating
selfish.
other people.
See, you selfish.
Is that really selfish?
Selfish.
Man, I'm tripping. Like,
No,
you
no,
can
Chamelle
date
is
other
being
people.
selfish,
I'm
bro.
not asking you
Bro.
to shut everybody else down. If you decided that I'm the one you want to be with, but I haven't come to
No,
that
but you don't
conclusion
get it,
yet,
bro. You are basically saying to just cancel out saying stuff. You should read my actions. Da-da-da. Or, and even the comments you talking about, well, you know, they might not want to have sex with me if I tell them I'm having sex with. That's selfish.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna have sex with you if I had.
That doesn't matter. You're still being selfish, bro.
Okay, maybe I am, but I don't care. Okay.
You want your cake and eat it too. You want the frosting on top and the little
Because
flakes.
if we're speaking in terms of me being single, yeah, of course I want my cake and eat it too. That's why I'm single. But if I'm in a relationship and I'm like, hey, I'm committed to you, this is what we doing and this is how it's going, I totally feel like it's selfish for me to be like sneaking and geeking and like be over here with other women and lying to you. When we're dating and we're single, you have the same options. I don't feel obligated to tell you anything. That's why I'm single. You should be able to decipher. As an adult, I feel like I should not have to walk you through everything.
Okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't owe you nothing, really.
I get that to a degree, to a point. I feel like when I'm just meeting a girl, of course I don't owe you shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you know, a month in, or however long
month or two in.
yeah, and
I'm over here thinking we serious.
Yeah, you know what
not
I'm saying?
serious, but getting there.
That's that lesbian shit. That's that like, hey, you want to move in? I got a key for you. Like, y'all some lesbian shit.
No, you hauling, man. No, you hauling. Like, take
Y'all
your time.
some like
Take your
lesbian
time.
shit.
Man, but no, it's just communication. You know, it's just
that's the
getting on
main thing
same
we saying.
So what? So you're telling me if you guys are single and you know that you're both just dating, you feel like a woman should tell you, "Hey, I'm having sex with this person, that person, this person."
But then let's go back a few minutes ago. That's exactly what I said. You don't have to do. I didn't remember. I said I'm not saying I'm not expecting her if we just dating and we both single to be like, hey, I'm also having sex. I'm not saying say those words. Now, if she respectful like what you saying, that's different.
Yeah.
That's a total different thing. But more to the point of what Michelle is saying. I think Michelle is saying like, okay, cool. At first, we get to know each other and we both single. We having sex with other people. Fine. I might not have to say nothing to you. But if we months in dating, why are you months in dating, not communicating? At that point, think about it. People date as if to marry or to find the love of the person they can have a life with.
That's some lesbian shit, man.
That's not no. You keep talking that. Man, this one over here in love one night. Over here talking about some thing. Falling in love and stuff. Like, that's some lesbian stuff. Whatever. All right.
Okay, so let me ask you something. After 2 months, what type of communication are you looking for?
After 2 months, I don't think I've ever dated anyone that long. So I don't.
So why y'all trying to jump on me? Like, I'm the one out here wilding. She ain't even dated nobody seriously.
She's a
for 2
baby, but
months.
she's kind of not a baby. But I'm saying, you know, Michelle's just kind of chill.
So
I'm a savage, but Michelle is chill. Michelle's chill.
And I'm good. Look, I'm
And
just
I'm
all
just
over.
chilling. I'm just like,
yeah.
I thought.
Michelle's a savage, okay? Don't get it
Nah.
twisted.
Look, that's why you think she got that toothpick.
Toothpick says it all,
Look,
bro.
look, savage moves, goddamn. Savage
Summer's
moves.
coming up.
I
Drake
am
putting
gonna
out
be
these songs.
Hey,
Man.
this summer I am gonna
Man.
be savage, yo.
Oh, man. Like,
Shoot, cuffing season over. You know
hey,
what I'm
cuffing
saying?
season is dead. Like,
change
all that
the loose.
communication y'all asking for is gone, bro. Like I said, I'm smashing bitches, and if you don't get it, you're lost.
I think another point of being respectfully dating multiple people, and this goes for more, you know, as we know in the lesbian community, even with heterosexual, the man or even the more masculine woman is always like, oh, well, you need to pay for this meal. Like, you know, I think another part of respectfully dating is like, nah, we need to take turns, homie. Like, you
and
know
I'm
what
not
saying?
telling you that shit. I'm gonna just be like,
I'm assuming
the
you know.
check's gonna come and we're just gonna be sitting there. Like,
See, you don't communicate. She like, you better look, follow my actions, look at my eyes.
if you really fuck with me, you're not gonna be like, oh, well, I'm not going on a date with her anymore because she didn't pay. It's like, bro, what? I'm not paying for your entertainment. And that's what another thing that I feel like that's gonna determine how far we go. You know, if you feel it necessary to be like, hey, I'm sleeping with this person, that person, then I agree with y'all. It's like, for me, it's gonna give me the more confirmation that this is where you're headed. And I totally feel like you do have to have that communication. If you found somebody that you truly want to elevate with, you need to communicate that with them, or you guys are gonna continue to ride this wave of just being whatever.
Just whatever,
It's just like we chilling with where we at, and that's what we're saying. I feel like if you're trying to move forward with that person, you definitely need to communicate that with them. But if we're just dating, I'm not telling you nothing. You don't I don't owe you nothing. But my actions, just because I respect everybody who's around me, I just respect people in general. I'm just not gonna put you in harm's way.
Well, how about this? How about, because I agree with what you're saying, it's making more sense now, it's clicking. But how about actually, when you dating somebody, being upfront of what you're looking for? What's wrong? What's the harm in that?
But see, for me, I don't think it's nothing wrong with that.
Okay, but I'm just saying, I think that's a part of respectfully dating multiple people too. Tell them up front, hey, I'm dating right now, I'm not looking for a relationship, or hey, I'm dating right now and I'm open to possibly. You know, it's a difference. I know how to maneuver this thing now. You know what I'm saying? I know how to, you know, I know what to do. But you have a lot of people again that, and I understand some people don't know. They don't know what they want. But even say that, look, I'm dating right now and I don't know. But which still is in a category of being open-minded. You know what I'm saying? Now that I'm cool with. Like, I'm just a big communication person. I will not date you if you don't communicate well. Like, I won't. I'm be like,
never work out.
I'm glad we friends, goddamn.
Like,
I'm glad.
I don't like any room for interpretation.
You
know what I'm saying?
I can
like,
see that. If I'm really feeling you, I just don't like, because women play games. Women are the best at playing games, and I will shake the shit out of you, like, for playing games with me. Like, I will have sex with your sister.
Oh my gosh, we gonna beep. Look, we need a beep.
Is this when we take a break?
This is break time. We'll be right back.
No,
finish your thought.
Like, I do feel like there should be some consideration, because you see that I'm into you, and you just leading me to the water, and I'm just like putting myself out there for you. I'm opening up to you, and I feel like that takes a lot for someone to open themselves up and be like really vulnerable to you. And you see that, and you're not communicating nothing. So I do agree with y'all to that point. Like, you should communicate. But when it comes to me having sex with other people, I'm just not. I'm sorry. When it comes to that, like, if I like a female, I've been in situations. Like, I have somebody in my life right now that's special to me. Before we got to that point, I was dating other women, but I didn't tell her that.
I guess
she knew that.
I guess I'm speaking. I guess I'm speaking more in the sense of just like, I don't want the lines to blur between, okay, we're like, what are we doing? Like, that's kind of my thing. Like, okay, what are we doing? We dating each other. But like you said, if you find someone that you like dating and you like, dang, I like this person more specifically, I want to elevate with this person, possibly see where it go. Then be completely honest and communicating. But communication with that person is needed to be had. Now, I don't know. It's a very blurred line, this dating stuff. Like,
dating is crazy.
It's hard out here for a pimp.
And
I
think my final thought on it is just have respect. You know what I'm saying? Be considerate of all parties involved. Because I don't know, I just feel like, I don't know.
People not considerate
they're really not considerate. This whole like savage attitude, this whole, you know what I mean?
Especially y'all films, boy.
Savage films.
Man. As soon as she said savage, I just heard films.
Right.
Yeah, we'll get to that.
But yeah. I mean, did you have any last thoughts about it?
Yeah, I totally agree with you guys. Like, the point that you're
She's talking about she agreed, but this whole time, she been fighting us like, boom, like.
No, I'm just saying, for me certain things I feel like aren't necessary. Like, I don't feel like I should have to say certain things, but I do agree with the point that you're making. Like, I don't feel like that's crazy what's being asked. Like, yeah, like if a woman came to me and was like, look, I'm here with you and I feel you and I fuck with you and I need you to give me this. But if we're just dating and you're doing the same thing I'm doing, I don't feel it's necessary, because I feel like you're on the same thing. We're on the same page. But if things are elevating for you, like you enjoy my company and you want to take it further, then yes, I feel like that's where the communication needs to start to kick in. Like,
it makes sense.
That makes sense. I don't want to disrespect you. I don't want to hurt you. If
I'm a decent human being.
Exactly. I have feelings. I care.
I fall for people every blue moon.
Exactly. And if I'm not there with you, I want to respect your feelings. I just want to let you know that that's not wrong.
Yeah, you don't want no drive-bys from women that catch feelings. You ain't honest. Like drive-bys.
That's another topic. Y'all psycho films.
Psycho films. We can get a shirt. Psycho films. Goddamn.
Hey, it's some psycho.
I'm sorry. We gonna get to.
That's true. That's true.
We gonna get to it all. We gonna take a little break real quick. We'll be back in a minute. What's up, y'all? It's Michelle URL here, and we want to invite you to join the discussion. So hit us up on our Instagram. It's after 2 a.m. or you can email us at after2amthoughts@gmail.com. And also remember, we're on YouTube as well. So find us after 2 a.m. on YouTube Tizzle. And with that, thanks for tuning in, and let's get back to the show.
What's up, y'all? So we back from this break that we just had. So
Yeah,
we're gonna end it up.
Yeah, we wanted just to go a little bit more into after 2 a.m., where that came from, the meaning behind it. I know, so basically, us right here, right now, the podcast you just listened to, this is what we do a lot of the time. And it's usually in the wee hours of the morning.
After some drinks and after, some smokes.
After the bar? Like, after the club?
Yeah. After 2 a.m.
Right.
So that's kind of where that came from. And, as you can tell from what you just listened to, we might not always agree. But one thing that we do is...
like she got to laugh in the middle.
What I'm saying? We might not always
agree.
That was definitely shots. I felt the stuff.
Shots fired, goddamn.
But we always learn, hearing each other's perspectives, we always learn.
Yeah, that's true.
And I think that's just...
That's what friends do.
Yeah.
You have conversations, you might debate, and then you come back from it, you learn something.
Y'all some simps, man. Y'all light skinned as fuck out here.
You know what? We're gonna put her on the hood, goddamn, and drive off and make sure she fall off the car or something. Shoot.
But Chamelle, like, it's crazy how we even met you.
Oh man,
like,
it's super wild because my timing was like I was supposed to be meeting with a friend, and you guys met my friend. Shout out to Noelle.
Hey, baby girl.
Gang, you know what I'm saying? Maxine Shaw, aka. And like, I was supposed to link up with her, but, I had some other things going on. I was actually Ubering, and, I had a crazy delivery, and because I was late, she met y'all, and then when I came through, we met each other, and it was just like super divine intervention. Like, we instantly clicked. I was like, Michelle had this little, I don't even know what you call it. She had this little, what is that thing that you had?
The bow.
Right? Hey, don't do me like that.
She remember outfits,
I'm talking about a piece of her outfit. She like, Dad, you remember the whole thing? What kind of shoes she had on?
Right. I was like, what I have on, goddamn? How was my hair, man? Like,
you had your hair down, you know what I'm saying? You had your glasses on, I believe.
Yeah.
And, but I was like, damn, I like that. Like, I've never seen nobody do that. And y'all were just hella cool. I just fucked with y'all vibe. And so, it's just like, from that, like, the moment that I met y'all, like, this is some gay shit, but I was gonna be like, damn, I'm so happy that I met y'all. Like,
you did say that.
And like, she's heterosexual, like, you know what I'm saying? But just for her to to be so open-minded that she like met y'all randomly, and it wasn't like, oh,
and
I
was
don't want y'all
talking
to hit
to
on me.
us.
She was just like, yeah, and then she was like, hey, the homie does this, y'all should link up. You know, it's just like, man, that's like super amazing, and just like our conversations, because I've never had no gay homies. Like this is the first time in my life I've had gay homies, and I feel like,
welcome to the bunch, my friend.
I know.
Welcome to the bunch, my boy. Welcome to the bunch.
And you know what's funny is the night we met Noelle and you, it was Black Panther premiere, and so when Noelle came in, you know how she be looking head to toe,
like
head to
strong,
toe,
you know,
she
strong brown skinned
with it.
hey, black
delicious, you know.
Head to toe black excellence.
She did actually.
Yeah, no, she was rocking that dress she had on.
This sounds so inappropriate. Like, I'm just smiling.
She being honest. She came in there with mad confidence.
Nah,
like,
I mean, and she's a beautiful woman, so you know what I'm saying. She's in there like, yeah, somebody buying me drinks tonight. Somebody getting them hoes. It won't be me.
Yeah, but like I told her, yeah, it looks like you came from the Black Panther premiere, because she just looks so royal with it.
Yeah,
you know?
she did. Yeah.
And then we just sparked up the conversation.
She sat next to us. Like she came in and sat next to us. So I guess she sensed even.
Yeah. You
like
know how we tend to, black people, we tend to find each other. You know what I'm saying?
I love, man.
Look at it. Don't get her started.
Walk right past the Caucasians and black
They're
people.
my
It's
people.
Like, boop, so, you know what? Y'all set trends. We set trends.
Exactly.
Like I gotta be connected with my other black people right now.
Hey,
you know
even
at
Dinah Shore, that's how it was.
Yeah.
And we'll talk about that another time. We'll talk about Dinah Shore and Paula
Another
Springs.
time.
We'll get to that.
Crazy.
Stay tuned.
But yeah, but in all, that's how, me and, Michelle just been kicking it for a second. So it's like, all in all, we met each other. Obviously, we are destined for greatness. You are now looking at our faces, our beautiful faces, you know what I'm saying? Handsome face, whatever you want to call it. But, after 2 a.m., we came up with the show title. And, we definitely want y'all to keep rocking with us. Tune in every week. We're going to be putting out new content, new material. We do want to hear what you all have to say about any topics that we might bring up. And also just comment about, us sometime or whatever.
Yeah.
And I'm the savage.
Hit those DMs. In other words, hit those DMs.
Look, big. Put it that screen one more time.
But okay, so our Instagram is it's after 2 a.m. So hit us up on that Instagram.
Hit us up.
We're gonna make another email for questions, comments, discussion. And yeah, y'all just stay connected with us. Join the debate, the conversation, the discussion.
It's a debate, all right.
And I guess it's after 2 motherfucking a.m.
Hit Amber's DMs up.
Okay. You know what? When she said after 2 a.m., we supposed to end it.
Yeah, it's supposed to be done.
So don't try to get me in trouble.
I'm done. I just wanted to throw that out there.
Yeah.
All right,
Peace.
peace.